Hello everyone, my name is Jake. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Tycoon of Taiwan Thailand company. Okay, I was kidding. I'm Jake. I was graduated from Swiss College of Hospitality Management Lank last year, and talking about the Capstone, the top the company that I just mentioned, Tycoon of Taiwan Thailand. It was our Capstone's company, and last week, sorry, I was talking to Mr. Astori as well, and he mentioned that he's going to have a new students who are going to have this project. So, from my point of view, I think this is a tremendous and absolutely wonderful experience that I have done it last year. And talking about Capstone, I would highly recommend that everyone put their efforts into this project, because at the end of resort, you will get something that is, I have to say, extremely wonderful memories from it, and you learn a lot of stuff. Not only from the teamwork, but also from the concept of building up a hotel. Because as I know, in the future, we study for this hospitality program. We all want to have a successful career. So if you know it upper level what they are thinking, I think in the future you'll achieve the steps step by step really fast if you know what they are doing. And then what I want for the student is, I have some tips what I have done through it last year. So two most important things is for the capstone are the concept and the presentation style. First of all, talking about the concept, the groups must decide what kind of hotel they want. For example, 3 stars, 4 stars, or 5-star hotel, and what amenities they need to have, and how many rooms. These are all the best things that to begin with. And after that, I think choosing a location will be really vital, because all location is about the business. However, this is the reality, so we cannot choose the prime location due to the cost. So we better choose a middle of a way, so that the land cost won't be that high, to persuade the owner. And after the location, I'll say that you have to be realistic, not to think too big, like you want to build a theme park hotel. This is something, okay, it's a good concept, but what we want to do is, this kind of things will cost too high, and the owner, I don't think they will trust you that much if you are newly into this field. So we better start with something neat, sexy, and attractive. And this comes up with what we want to talk about later, is the departments that we need to think about. Obviously, in the hotel, there are 5 departments that I would say. First, sales and marketing, and then room division, F&B, finance and accounting, and human resources. I'll say that these 5 different departments, as a team leader, you need to separate the work for your teammate. And first, sales and marketing. This is something that I think also important as a hotelier, because you need to think about how you're going to attract customer. What is the channel? For example, you want to attract groups, you want to attract individual, FIT, and so on. So you need so for the groups, you need to decide what is the percentage of a group and individual, etc. And second, for the room division, the most important thing is the style of the room and also the public area, the recreation. What are the amenities gonna be in your hotel? For example, we want to have a swimming pool, infinity swimming pool, or kids zone, or cafe. The lunch bar, the lunch, the VIP lunch. Yes, and then comes to, I think, is the most important part for F&B. Why? Tell you a secret. Mr. Astori is from food and beverage environment. So if you make it neat, make it sweet, you get a lot of higher point from it, because if you dedicate on F&B, you think that, oh, you are a good student, you learn a lot of things from my class. So be careful on this department, F&B. For me, I put 2 people in F&B because this is something that we need to boost on. Yes, speaking about F&B, you're gonna have breakfast, the buffet breakfast normally, and then you are going to have 3 outlets, for example, like a bar, or a Chinese restaurant, Japanese restaurant, or Western restaurant. These are all the things that you need to consider about, like what kind of things you're gonna think that, okay, if I open this style of restaurant, that the customer is going to come in, no matter from the outside guests, but also in-house. Yes, and just be creative, innovative, and surely Mr. Astori will love it. And the important thing, use what he taught during the class into your F&B, like Astori House, BEP, break-even point. He will be absolutely happy to see that. And human resources department, I think it's all about labor cost is the most important part. How are you gonna play with the labor? How many staff you're gonna put in different department and calculate the labor cost. And lastly is the most headache part that I think is finance and accounting. You better have a smart genius guy who is really good at math and this kind of things to do this. And most importantly for the owner is GOP. You need to have something which is guaranteed GOP and RI, return on investment rate. This is something that they really look at, and be realistic about it. Don't be too optimistic, because they will challenge you, like, how are you gonna do that within 8 years, for example? Like, we don't think that is possible. Here comes the second part, the presentation style. I think this is also important beside the concept, because I believe that you already know, last day of the capstone, you need to present what you have to the owners. And for us, we did the rehearsal 1 month before the final presentation. And what I done with that is we did it in chronological way, and each member will go on the stage and present what they have, and the rest of us will pretend to be owner, and actually we will ask them, we will challenge our team member, asking some questions that they might ask on that day. This is just something that we want to make sure our team members can answer it correctly, and also if they cannot, we will discuss how to answer it in the best way. And at the end, on the presentation day, actually I think I'm really proud of them, because we made something really impressive to the owners. because some of our members, I have to say that their English levels are not that high, so some of the words they can't even pronounce it. So I believe that if you practice a little bit every day, and at the end you'll get something out of your mind. And yes, as I say, these two important things, the concept and the presentation style, these are the most vital thing for me, and these are all just my suggestion. And if you have any questions regarding the capstone or something else, please do not hesitate to contact me directly. I'll be more willing to help you with that. And the following videos is our capstone presentation, and these are just the style that we have, and I hope you enjoy it, and good luck. Thank you very much for your support.
Good evening, Mr. Astori, Mr. Paleri, Mr. Casson, Mr. Adamo, and Mr. Fox. Thank you very much for your time and for your consideration. Our company will pretty much appreciate your coming. And please do not hesitate to ask us any question. And here is our company, Tycoon of Taiwan, Thailand. And I'm the leader this time.
This is the Chinese market trend. We have got this information from the Switzerland Tourism Board. It's a 20.3% growth is there, so we believe that the market is very entertaining. It has a potential to be better day by day. And
this is our room specification. In the mini bar in 3 rooms, like on the table, we provide the water. And in glass, we add some juice and soft drink. Over in Swiss room, we add red and white wine. Like here, it's small bottle.
No beer.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to take off my jacket. My name is James. Nice to meet you guys. First, here we separate 5 different areas to generate money for our F&B. First, breakfast, restaurant, banqueting, room service, and bar. And my personal will be responsible for the breakfast, restaurant, banqueting, and room service.
And why is it so exciting, department? Because in our bar, we generate 1/4 of the revenue. Every department. And now I would like to talk about my philosophy. My philosophy is our tempting smell of food brings the customers. The sight of the oriental structure and the comforting hearing of the music allow the guests to enjoy the delicious taste and in touch with our sophisticated style. Nothing is more honorable than delight customer prices.
The why is we put in a human resource part because we also want employees that feel comfortable, happy when they work time. Also, we think the employee and the guest will have a nice close relationship in our top hotel. The top hotel will like be family for them.
This is Daniel.
Please allow me to open the city box.
Wow.
Introduced by the model we have. And here we have a very cozy lounge from the lobby and also the reception. And here we have our company logo. What's that romantic sound come from? Ooh, it smells so good. Wow, this hotel have an opening kitchen. Let's go inside and try. Wow. And here's our bar special menu. And
Thank you very much.
Question from me. Question just maybe you can direct me. Where is the rate?
And this will be our chef dish, second generation.